Today we are with Mr. Karthik Jayaraman. He is the CEO of WayCool Food Processing Company, and WayCool is going to start his operations in UAE, and we'll talk with them what is special about the WayCool, like why WayCool for UAE market.
WayCool is an agri-commerce company that runs a direct supply chain between farmers and retailers. We have been in India for the last 7 years. We work with about 100,000 farmers in India, and we buy 1,000 tons every day of fruits and vegetables, grains and staples, and milk, process these products, and deliver them directly to nearly 100,000 shops across 500 cities in South India. The advantage of running a direct supply chain is that the product is not going through many steps. The product is cleaner, it is fresher, and the quality is better. Secondly, the technology that we have built, we are able to predict the demand of all these retailers and tell the farmers well in advance. So the farmers are able to plan better, there is less wastage, and there is more predictability in the supply.
I was going through your website, and so much focus on innovation and technology.
Yes.
And have noticed that after Corona, so many new things is coming up in the food processing industry. So, can you tell me about something about what technology in terms of machines and AI WayCool is using?
So today, for example, when our customers want to place an order on us, they can simply place an order on an app, and all this information is stored in a central processing software. This software uses this data and AI to predict what will be the demand tomorrow, day after, and up to 3 months. See, a farmer has to plant today for yield to come after 3 months. If they know what my demand is going to be 3 months later, they can plan better. And this helps in planning. To give you an example, there are many farmers who have said, you want 200 kgs of this vegetable every week. I will not plant the full 2 acres. I will plant half acre every week. And after some time, they get
the optimum use of
the
resources.
Land. I know that every week I will get 200 kg from this farmer. They know that every week they will get some small payment from me. So it manages their cash flow better. It reduces the wastage. If they harvest the full 2 acres on one day, if the market price falls that day, they are in difficulty.
Definitely.
So this makes the planning better. And the second area where we work with them is, we work with them on making sure that the process of cultivation is becoming better and better. For example, we have in potato, we have our own seed potato. So when they use our own seed potato, the yield is better, the performance of the product is better. We have 15 varieties of potato that we offer to them. We can help them measure their soil health. We are partners with another startup. So if the farmer has our Outgrow app, they can simply request a soil health test. The representative will come, collect the soil sample, and within a few hours, they will get the result on their app. So when you know the soil health, we can also suggest what are the fertilizers to use, whether you can manage it naturally or whether you need something artificial. Those are the benefits. And for example, there is a disease, the farmer does not know what disease there is, they can simply take the phone, they can take a photograph of it, and there is AI which will tell them what disease it is and what treatment to give. So today, 14 different crops, 57 types of diseases our AI is able to recognize. So we have used more than 250,000 images to train the AI. And as more and more images come, the AI becomes smarter and smarter.
So it's like another word for the farmers. Definitely.
So if the advantage in this is we have worked with farmers where their yield has improved by 20%. Their cost of cultivation has come down by as much as 29%. And effective income for the farmer has gone up by 30% in terms of profits. That helps them.
Okay, one question comes in India, in the rural area, are the farmers capable to use all these devices, or you are giving them the special training to use your own AI?
So some of them have to be trained. The idea is if you make your app as simple as possible, then the farmers will start using it because they will see the value in it.
Definitely.
So this is one end of the problem. The other end is also on the customer end. When you take the retailers, today a retailer has to go every day to the market and buy the product. Sometimes it's available, sometimes it's not available. They lose 3 or 4 hours every day in just buying the product, especially in products like fresh produce.
Right.
Supply is also not predictable. Pricing is not predictable. Today, the retailer here can just use an app to place an order. They know when the delivery will be happening. They know the real time, just like you have Zomato or Talabat. Right. They will know exactly the status of delivery, and they will have the ledger also available. So they know how much money they have to pay me. And if they want to make a payment, they simply have to scan a QR code and the payment comes to me digitally. So all of this is integrated. And now what we've done is, for the retailers who have been working with us, we offer a financing solution as well.
Okay.
So they can go to the app, they can simply say, I need credit. And there are lenders like NBFCs who will study their credit history and offer them credit through the app itself. So with that credit, they can buy more products from us.
And what are the major projects in which you are dealing right now in India?
We deal with
what are the major areas where you are supplying them?
We deal with 125 varieties of fruits and vegetables, and we deal with about 1,000 SKUs or types of products in grains and staples. Obviously, in fruits and vegetables, you have apples, pomegranate, banana, and these kind of products, and you have onions, potatoes, and other products. In grains and staples, you have rice, wheat, flour, pulses, oil, sugar, nuts and spices. Those are the range of products. Dairy products also we deal with. We don't sell milk. We sell curd, paneer, ghee, and those kind of products.
Now here questions comes like the freshness which you are providing in India because of this small geographical regions. Once you are coming to the UAE market, so there is a time gap, there is a transportation and all this process. So how you will ensure that your quality in this term? And second, in this market there are already many players from international market. So what is your strategy to counter them?
So this is a very important question. A lot of the material that's coming here is coming as trade.
Right.
It's not coming here as a distribution. The difference between trade and distribution is sometimes you'll have short supply, sometimes you'll have excess supply. If you're distributing, you will have consistent supply. So the idea here is that we want to be a consistent supplier of products. We don't want to be sending one container and then seeing how it goes and then sending another container. That is not our interest. So we will set up our own distribution center here, keep the material there and distribute to our customers in this locality. So that will make sure that we always have the stock that they need and we're able to supply reliably. The second point you made is how do we make sure it stays fresh? There is technology available for this. Firstly, the choice of shipment. Some material has to be air shipped, others have to be sea shipped. What is the storage mechanism? How do you maintain temperature and humidity? How can you use IoT to measure whether the container is being maintained at that temperature and humidity? These are all solutions that we have built now. Today we are not just present buying from India, we are buying from 24 countries. And all those material, we are importing 50 containers every month into India of apples, dragon fruit, etc. The same technology is used over there. We will simply use the same thing in the UAE as well. So we know, for example, when a container power has gone, and so the product has been exposed to high temperature, all of that visibility is there.
And do you have any plan in future? Because there are so many local things farmers are producing, especially in Oman, next to UAE, even in UAE outer area. So in future, plan to incorporate them on your portal?
Yes, for sure. So the idea here is we are doing two things. One is whatever we built in India, we can replicate in any market. The critical focus for the UAE and the region is food security. The best form of food security is when you're able to grow it locally. And we'd like to play a role in that with our technology solution. The other thing is the technology itself can be used by other companies. It is available for usage. It's like a SaaS solution. So even if we are not operating in a particular market, there are other companies that can take our technology and use it. The value is that this technology is end-to-end. And many of these companies will have their own solutions, like they'll have SAP and other tools. Our technology can connect to any such ERP solution. So in India, we are connected to SAP S4HANA. We have been connected to Oracle-based solutions, Microsoft-based solutions, anywhere we can connect it. So we can offer the technology to anybody also.
So when we can see the WayCool in UAE markets?
As soon as we figure out how to set up the company over here, you will see us. Hopefully within the next 2 months, we'll be operational.
So very soon we'll find the freshness of Indian products in UAE market, and we wish all the best to the WayCool and see you in the market very soon.